Monty Pool at NBC Sports Bay Area. Wondering now, you've been around for, I guess, a little over a week now. Do you have any better feel for the area than you did when you first got here?
Yeah, I've been able to get outside the hotel and just peep the scenery, see some of the the vibes that are out on the the geography of the city. So I mean, I'm falling more and more in love with it every day. Just getting out and exploring, seeing the beauty that's around me. So
Appreciate it.
Kelly Connor Letourneau, San Francisco Chronicle. I know it's only been a few days, but what are your kind of initial impressions of the vibe within the organization, and how is it different than maybe previous experiences you've had?
it's just straight work. We come to work every day. We get better. Everybody has a smile on their face. We all have the common goal in the back of our minds. Although the times right now are pretty weird, we all come into work just making sure that we get better and be the best in our roles that we can potentially be.
Yeah, what have the first few days been like? I know this is like so strange, compared to a normal season. You guys would just come in and immediately get to scrimmaging. But what have your first week been like, at the facility?
Really just coming in, getting acclimated with the staff, getting acclimated with the system, learning as much as possible in such short little time. But it's just been really fun to be a student of the game and learn the whole new system. But it's so easy to learn with these group of guys because they make playing basketball super fun, and just happy to be around them.
You mentioned learning the system. What early has stuck out to you about that, and what are you learning early from that?
It fits me.
You mostly talking just like get out, run, transition,
Yeah,
passing, movement, that type of stuff.
fast-paced basketball, lucid basketball. We can all, play positionless ball, so it really works well in each and every, versatile player's favor.
You've been a great cutter throughout your career. Have you talked specifically with the coaching staff about using that skill with this group?
Yeah, it's been a talk track of ours because that's something that they already do very well here. So, just coming in and fitting in with that system, is pretty seamless.
Hello, Kelly. Hello, Kelly. I would like to ask you, how's the connection so far with Steph on and off the court, but maybe more off the court so far with Steph Curry?
He's an amazing person. He's a pro's pro, and he's a genuine leader. So it's been pretty great to just connect with him off the court. He's somebody that you love. It's nothing that you could really do to not get to know him, because at the end of the day, he reached out to me, and we've connected off the court more than on the court, obviously, because we can't really work out together. But just to be able to see him work out as well on the court, it's like a backup to his character off the court. He's a very transparent individual, so it's been amazing.
Also, without Clay Thompson next season, you personally feel more responsible to make a step up for your new team.
It's a team effort, sir. It's not me personally anything, so I can't really speak for myself. It's everybody in this organization. We all have to step up.
Thank you.
Hey Kelly, Valley Boys out here. How are you?
How you doing, man?
I'm great. I'm great. First, I wanted to say to you that in order of all things Suns fan, we're gonna miss you. So I hope you're gonna have a great time in Golden State. And second, I wanted to ask you how much difficult is it gonna be for you to play in arenas with no fans? We know how much patience you put in the game. So how is it gonna be for you?
Uh, I don't say it'll be difficult, but I just hope that you guys feel me through your TV screens, because I'm gonna definitely have the same energy.
All right. And now that the Valley Boys thing is over in Phoenix, do you have a new nickname for the Warriors?
Family. Nah, I
All right,
don't.
great.
I don't, man. So it's good.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Kelly, what's it been like playing with someone like Draymond, who brings a similar type of energy and passion that you're known to bring to the court. What's that dynamic been like, in these early days?
We're still getting, to know, each other as far as, just our passions colliding. So, it'll be very fun to, play with somebody, with such grit and such passion and such competitive spirit like Draymond. So I look forward to it.
Hey, Kelly, I know you guys didn't overlap at Kansas, but you and Andrew Wiggins both went there. I was wondering if you guys have any sort of relationship that goes on off the court.
Yeah, he's a great dude, man. He's very low key like myself. So, we get to connect and being, I guess, introverts. So it's really, a great feeling to be able to finally play with him because when I went on my visit to Kansas, he was there, obviously. And I got to talk to him and just ask him some questions and pick his brain. So now that we're on the same side, we've always had that bond and connection that we can, just continue to just follow through with.
Kelly, I talked about this
Kind of along those lines. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead, Connor.
Kind of along those lines, Kelly. I know Aaron Miles, fellow Jayhawk as well, and I know he kind of helped with Andrew Wiggins' transition because they had a little bit of a relationship from Lawrence days. Did you know Aaron at all before you got here, and has he helped you at all through this process?
I knew A Miles for sure, and he's definitely helping me each and every day. Just get acclimated, just be more of myself. Because he's always going to be himself, and he's like that spark plug that I need to be a spark plug as well. So, I'm very appreciative of him just reaching out a helping hand. He was the first person to contact me once I got traded here too, and we had that connection, of course. So I just look forward to mending that. He's a great individual.
Kelly, we talked about this a little bit the other day, but I'm curious to know a little bit more about how your martial arts background, that sort of plays into your mental and physical approach.
It's really just all about being water, being formless and shaping to all the, surroundings that you may face. So it's a mental thing. Basketball is really like 90% mental and 10% physical. You can break down the numbers how you want to, but I think that, it's always been my foundation of being a human being. So, I think it plays a really big role in, me being an athlete, not just a basketball player, but an athlete because I can shape into any environment.
Does it help with focus and concentration, or is that just something different?
Yeah, it does, man. Meditation is really big. Although I don't do it as much as I would like to, but I still get a good 5 to 10 minutes out of each day right before I have to go do something big or, have to go to work. And it's really something that really gets my mind focused and centered behind the task at hand. So I'm grateful that could be my foundation in life.
Appreciate it.
Jelly, last season, the Golden State Warriors were far from a playoff spot. Do you believe that this season your team has the right tools to clean a playoff spot?
Godspeed. If we continue to work like we're doing right now, everybody continues to stay focused and locked in, the sky's the limit for sure.
Kelly, this is Rich with Let's Go Warriors. Got a basketball question for you here is we talked a lot about transition game, but as far as the half court, have you talked to anyone on the coaching staff? Like, are you going to run Clay's routes, or is Wiggins doing that, or are they tweaking the offense?
We have a lot of practicing, a lot of fine tuning to do before we play our first game. So that's not something that, we really have on the forefront right now. It's really just everybody getting in condition, getting ready for the season so that we can all, seamlessly just be put in all types of positions on the court. The system has always been, very transparent, whereas everybody can play all positions. It's never been just one person doing something specific. So we'll see. It's not about individual, individuals taking another individual spot. It's about everybody forming a great team. So that's not something that we're worried about.
Thanks.
Yes, Kelly, it's Dwayne, Rankin, Arizona Republic. How you doing?
What's up, my guy?
Hey, I just wanted to talk with DeAndre about you yesterday. He said he was happy that you landed in Golden State, and he was very excited about that for you. I know a lot obviously went into it. You call it the whirlwind and the trade and the emotions and being with a big organization and all that. But you could just summarize your time in Phoenix, and then also just moving forward and how you are feeling now about being in Golden State.
Well, I won't go back on anything in the past, but I'm blessed, to continue to create a new life here. So, I'm going to just continue to get better each and every day like I've been doing. And like I said earlier, just forming to this situation to be the best that I can potentially be and unlock my full potential. So, I appreciate the opportunities that I've been given in this league. But right now my goal is to just be the best I can be here. So, I appreciate you for asking that question, but I'm worried about today and now.
And just to follow that up, talking about today and now, you and Andrew, similar talents, obviously there's versatility with both of you guys. How do you see that working with you and him, possibly on the wing defending and creating havoc on that end?
Exactly what you said, havoc. I can't wait to wreak it with my boy.
Hey, this is Jonathan Scott with TNT. The pandemic has changed the way we all watch sports. NBA basketball is such a special experience. Can you speak about what it is about the game that keeps you engaged and motivated as a player during these unprecedented times? And what do you think it is that keeps the fans watching during these times?
I really just think that, the fans love how, the NBA is always willing to adapt to the times that we're in. We created the bubble, and, that was a major hit to the fans, but we just love playing basketball, all the athletes in the league. So I think it's just something that is necessary in the world to keep this place a happy place. Although we're in a pandemic, I think basketball brings a smile to some people's faces. So I'm just blessed to be a part of this great league.
Kelly, Patrick Murray from Forbes here. I'm just wondering, you talked a bit about basketball being 90% mental. And learning a new system. How do you approach a season in which a lot of the schedule could move around, games could be cancelled, players could be in and out of lineups, etc., because of the unprecedented kind of environment that's being taken? So how do you approach that mentally?
I think you just have to be ready for whatever. As an individual, I can speak for myself. I can't speak for anybody else, but just making sure that I do, the right things to stay healthy. Because being healthy in this time is everything. And, just kind of just keeping everything streamlined and organized in my life to make sure that all my focal points, such as basketball, being at the front of that is most important. So I have to take care of my body, take care of my health, and make sure that my family's healthy so that, we can continue to just be our best selves throughout this season. I can't really control, the games, the pandemic, things like that, but I can control how healthy I am, how I feel, and how I'm performing out there. And then getting on that Forbes 30 under 31 year.
Sure.
Kelly, just to follow up, I know you built some relationships with guys with the Suns. Obviously, DeAndre, Mikal, Cam obviously looked up to you. Just as far as talk about that, just about having those kind of relationships with guys that you built in Phoenix. I don't know if any of them reached out to you since everything went down, but just if you just speak on that a little bit.
Well, I mean, Dwayne, I'm not really trying to get into that, but DeAndre was like a brother to me, and we had like a big bro, little bro relationship to where we always butt heads because we're both fire signs. So he's one person that it's kind of shocked me he hadn't reached out to me, but at the end of the day, I understand, man. He has to continue with the flow of his life and the situation that he's in. So that's something that I haven't really got the luxury to say that we're still in communication or anything like that. But, I wish them all the best. Like I told them on my way out, man, just take advantage of this opportunity, continue to get better and, just enjoy the process, because as you learn from the people who come before you. So I hope they learn from my situation, and they just continue to just be mindful that this is a league, this is a business, and that, they have to continue to work their butts off so they can perform at their highest ability.
Appreciate you addressing that, Kelly. Good luck in Golden State.
Thank you, my man.
Kelly, everybody has certain people that help them get to where they are, fans, coaches, friends, or whatever, who are some of the people that maybe helped you get to this point in the NBA from your childhood that's kind of shaped you to be the person you are?
One person I'll say is Kelly Oubre Sr. He's the beast developer. He's somebody that I give all the credit to, man, because he's made the sacrifices. He's put me in positions to, be who I am today, to learn the things that I have learned. Although, as an individual, I had to learn on my own growing up. But he's always stuck with me. And to this day, man, he's just somebody that's a role model to me. And it's the only role model that I have in life. So yeah.
How much of that is basketball? And I would assume most of it is probably just about shaping your character, but how much of that is basketball?
Well, he had to sacrifice his basketball career to raise me. So that's pretty much everything. He could have went on and played basketball, chased his dream, but he decided to be a full-time father and work and provide. So I can only just provide for him for as long as that I possibly can now.
How often do you guys talk?
Every day.